Today we will see the important question for final exam of 8th standard science. Let's see one by one chapter. First one, 10th, cell and cell organ. Here one we can see the first important question from this chapter is endocytosis. To gulp or engulf food and other substance from the outer environment is called endocytosis. Next one, exocytosis. To excrete waste material out of cell. Instead of excrete, you can say here throw out. To throw out waste material out of cell is known as exocytosis. Next one question, diffusion. Entry or exit of small molecule like O2 and CO2 is known as diffusion. Osmosis. The traveling of water from more water part to less water part is called osmosis. Isotonic solution. Medium outside and inside in the cell has same proportion of water is known as isotonic solution. Here, hypotonic solution. The cell has less water than outside medium, so water entered into the cell, and this condition is known as hypotonic solution. Hypertonic solution, third one. The cell has more water than the outside medium, so water come out of the cell. This is known as hypertonic solution. Here, function of nucleus. At least you have to write two function here. It control metabolic activity of cell, and second, it is involved in the transmission of hereditary character from parent to child. Next one, lysosome. Function of lysosome. First one, it destroy virus and bacteria. Second, it destroy or worn out cellular organic debris. And third one, it is also known as suicide bag because when cell become old or damaged, lysosome burst out and it digests their own cell. Next one, function of mitochondria. Here first one, to produce energy rich molecule like ATP molecules, synthesis of protein, carbohydrate, lipid, etc. Next one, vacuoles. The function of vacuoles, first one, to maintain the osmotic pressure of the cell, and second, to store metabolic byproduct and end product. Here, color of plant part and pigment. Green, in green plant chlorophyll is present. In orange, carotene. Yellow color is present, and that pigment is known as xanthophyll. Purple and blue color is specified for anthocyanin, and dark pink betalains. National Center for Cell Science. It is a branch of Government of India, and it is located in the campus of Savitribai Phule Pune University, Pune. Next one, chapter 11, human body and organ system. The important question from this chapter, let's see. Here, which organ are involved in the respiratory system? First one, nose, pharynx, windpipe and lungs. This question will become for 1 marks. Same as it, the which organs are involved in the blood circulatory system? It's the first one, heart. Second, blood vessel, specific arteries and veins. Here in 1628, William Harvey described the mechanism of circulation body. Its question will come for 1 marks for fill in blank. In case of healthy person, there are 72 beats of heart per minute. This question also will become for fill in blank or for 1 mark. Next one here, in RBC, that is RBC, around 50 to 60 lakh RBC are present in each cubic millimeter of blood. Next one, this question will become for 2 marks. Function of blood. You can write here at least 4 function. Here, oxygen is carried via blood from lungs to all parts of body. Second, the nutrient like glucose, amino acid, fatty acids are carried by blood to all parts of body. Next one, antibodies, that is immune system, are produced in blood and it destroys the microbes and viruses, etc. And fourth one, you can take here, body temperature is maintained constant at 37 degrees Celsius. It's a one function of blood. Human blood groups. Which are the blood groups in humans? It's A, B, AB and O. Okay, why blood donation is considered as a superior donation? This question will come for 2 marks, and the answer of this one, if the person meet accident or due to the infection, the blood transfusion is necessary. So it can save the life of person, and so it is a superior donation among the all. Next one, person with blood group O is known as universal donor, and the person with blood group AB is known as universal recipient. Here the question, before some time we discussed that blood donation is considered as a superior. The specific answer is given here. Blood is required in various cases like accident, bleeding or surgical operation. Blood can be available by donation only. It cannot prepare in laboratory. It save many life of people. Hence, blood is known as the superior donation. Next one, the blood pressure. Here, important question from this paragraph. Pressure recorded during the contraction of heart is called systolic pressure, and same as it, the blood pressure recorded during the relaxation of heart is called diastolic pressure. The machine which is measured the blood pressure is known as sphygmomanometer, and the healthy person blood pressure is about 120 per 80 mm to 130 per 89 mm of Hg. About 350 ml of blood is collected from the person during the donation, and it can be recovered within 24 hours. Here one more important question, that is for Malde pair. It's the 1st October, blood donation day. Let's see the important question from the introduction to acid and base. First one, you have to remember the formulas of sulfuric acid. It's a H2SO4. Hydrochloric acid, it's a HCl. and nitric acid is formula of nitric acid is HNO3. Here next one, the formula of lime water CaOH twice, and the chemical name of baking soda is NaHCO3, as well as caustic soda. The name of caustic soda is NaOH, that is sodium hydroxide. One question will be come in exam like this one. Tell two name of domestic indicator, and the answer of this one is red cabbage, radish or tomato. Next one, important question for match the pair. It's a vinegar. It contain acetic acid. Orange contain ascorbic acid. Tamarind contain tartaric acid. Tomato contain oxalic acid. Curd contain lactic acid, and lemon contain citric acid. Next one, it's the properties of acid. You have to at least write 4 properties of acid. First one, acids are sour in taste. It contain H plus ion. Acid reacts with metal to form hydrogen gas. And last one, blue litmus paper turn into red in acid. Next one, the use of acid. Acid is used in production of chemical fertilizer. Acids are used in production of explosive, medicine, dyes and paint. Dilute H2SO4 is used in batteries of car. And last one, acid is used to making white paper from the wood pulp. Next one here, properties of alkali, that is bases. Base has bitter taste. They are slippery. Bases contain OH minus, and metal oxides are formed in basic in nature. Metal oxides are generally basic in nature. It's an important reaction from this chapter, that is neutralization. When acid is react with base, the salt and water is formed, and this process is known as neutralization. The chemical name of milk of magnesia, it's a MgOH twice. Okay, come to chapter 13, chemical change and chemical bond. Here important point in this chapter is softening of hard water. Some wells or two wells have a hard water. It is brackish to taste because it contains chlorides and sulfate salts of calcium and magnesium. To soften this hard water, solution of washing soda is added. Here one definition will become in exam, that is ionic bond. The chemical bond formed due to electrostatic force of attraction between cation and anion is called ionic bond, and the molecule which is formed by this process is known as ionic compound. Example, NaCl. Next one, chapter 14, measurement and effect of heat. Here first one question will come such like as it. What are the sources of heat? You can write here sun, earth, chemical energy, electrical energy, etc. Next one question will become for fill in blank, that is thermometer is a device for measuring temperature. Its answer is thermometer. Next one here, difference between heat and temperature. First one, give here definition. The total kinetic energy of atoms in a substance is considered as a heat, and the temperature of substance is related to the average kinetic energy of atoms. And next one, you can write the second point of this is for heat, the unit of heat you can write here calorie and joule, and the unit of temperature is Celsius and Fahrenheit or Kelvin. Next one, the problems, mathematical problems will come in this exam. Here one, that is, just remember this formula, K equal to C plus 273.15, because the question will be asked to you to put the value of Kelvin or Celsius. Next one, the important question, that is, the body temperature of healthy person is 37 degrees Celsius. Next one, clinical thermometer are designed to measure temperature between 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. Just remember here, it's an important diagram for exam. Do practice for it. Next one, definition of specific heat. It is the amount of heat required to increase the temperature of unit mass of substance through 1 degree is known as specific heat. And the SI unit of specific heat is Joule per kilogram degree Celsius, and CGS unit of specific heat is calorie per gram degree Celsius. It's another important diagram for exam. Do practice for this same diagram. Next one, most important question from this chapter is here one. Explain why rail have a gap at a specific distance. Okay, the answer of this question, let's see from chapter. In summer the metal expand and in winter the metal contract. If we do not keep this gap in the rail will be bent down and it cause accident. So gap is kept between the rails. Okay, next one, chapter is a 15, sound, and from this chapter the important question, let's see. First one here, compression. The region in which air is high pressure at high density is called compression, and same as it, the region in which air is low pressure and low density is called a rarefaction. It's a both question is important for 1 marks. It's a important diagram. Do practice for this one also. Next one, the frequency is measured into hertz, and the sound generated by the fork will have frequency 512 hertz. Here one, vocal cords are 20 cm length in the male and 15 cm in female. Here one, consider here 20 millimeter instead of centimeter and 15 millimeter instead of 15 centimeter. Chapter 16, reflection of sound. Let's see the important question from this chapter. First one, definition of reflection of light. When light rays fall on object, their direction change and they turn back. This is known as reflection of light. Here important laws of reflection and this diagram also. Draw this diagram and explain laws of reflection. The angle of reflection is equal to angle of incident. The incident ray, reflected ray and normal lie in same plane, and the incident ray and reflected ray are opposite side of normal. Use of kaleidoscope. The people making wallpapers which are used decorate walls, cloth designer use kaleidoscope for making new design. Next one here, use of periscope. This is used in submarine to see the object above the surface of water. And second, it also used to keep watch of object or person on the ground from the underground bunker. Chapter 17, man-made material. Next one, the plastic that can be molded as per our wish is called thermoplastic. And here example of thermoplastic is PVC. And same as it, if the plastic that cannot be molded as per our wish is called thermosetting plastic. Example, handles of cooker, electric switch, etc. Here properties of plastic. First one, plastic do not corrode, it does not compose. Third one, it is not easily affected by heat, rain, etc. And last one, fourth one, properties of plastic is it is a bad conductor of heat and electricity. Here one some substance or material given and the period to degradation or decompose, and it's also given type of material also. Here vegetable, it will take 1 to 2 weeks for decompose and it's a degradable. It's a cotton 1 year, it's a degradable. Wood, it take 10 to 15 years for decompose and it is also degradable. But here plastic, it take thousands of years and it is a non-degradable. Thermocol is form of complex material. It is called polystyrene. It is made up from polystyrene and it can be heated up to 100 degrees Celsius. The effect of thermocol. Person staying in contact with thermocols can develop the problems of eye, respiratory system, skin, etc. Pregnant women may face the miscarriage. Properties of glass. It can be molded into any shape. Glass is a slow conductor of heat. It is a bad conductor of electricity and it is a transparent. You can write here 4 properties of glass. What are the type of glass? First one, silica glass. It is used to produce laboratory glassware. Borosilicate glass. It is used in pharmaceutical industries and stored to medicine. Alkali silicate glass. It is also known as water glass. Lead glass. It is used to manufacture of light bulb, tube, etc. Optical glass. It is used to make spectacle lenses, etc. Colored glass. It is used to make design glasses. Next one chapter, it's a ecosystem. Okay, firstly give here definition of ecosystem. The structure which is formed due to the reciprocal relationship between biotic, abiotic and decomposer. Biotic, abiotic and decomposer, it's known as ecosystem. Be remember this chart also. Biotic factor, producer, consumer, decomposer. Here plant, animal, microbes, primary consumer, secondary consumer and tertiary consumer. The biome which exists only on land are called land biome. Example, grassland, evergreen or desert biome. Here some question will come for exam for film length or 1 mark. First one, around 520 sanctuaries and national parks are available in India. Single horn rhino is found at Kaziranga National Park. The sanctuary of Bharatpur is famous for aquatic bird. Ranthambore sanctuary is famous for tiger. And last one, Gir forest in Gujarat is famous for Asiatic lion. And it's the last one chapter, that is 19, life cycle of star. What are the types of galaxy? There are three types of galaxy: spiral, elliptical and irregular galaxies. Our galaxy is a spiral galaxy and known as Milky Way and Mandakini. The properties of star. Here properties of star or properties of sun. Here hydrogen contains hydrogen, which makes 72% of mass of sun, while helium is a 26% and the remaining is a 2% other element heavier than helium. The properties of sun is the mass of sun is 2 into 10 raised to 30 kilogram. The radius of sun is 6,95,700 km. The surface temperature of sun is 5,800 Kelvin. And last one, the temperature of center is 1.5 into 10 raised to 7 Kelvin. The speed of light is 3 lakh km per second. And it is equal to 9.5 into 10 raised to 12 kilometer. Light takes about 1 second to reach us from moon, and it takes 8 minutes from the sun. Here initial stage of mass of star, initial stage of star, less than 8 mass of sun, it's known as a white dwarf. Between 8 to 25 mass of sun, neutron star, and less than 25 mass of sun, it's known as this condition or this stage is known as black hole.